It's Mr. Zimmerman, and today we're going to identify graphs from equations. And let's go ahead and dive right in. So we're given a bunch of exponential functions, and I'm going to go ahead and just look at A. I'm going to ignore B and C for right now. I got to label each function. Well, I see 3 growing exponential functions and 1 decaying. So first I'm going to kind of color code this to make this easier to talk about. So immediately I should know j of x, since it's less than 1, is going to be decaying. Boom. My next up on the list is figuring out which one is which. Now, one thing I can do is notice how much is it growing. Well, 2 is in between 3 and 1.3. So it's going to be growing in between blue and green. So let's go ahead and figure out where blue is. Well, blue is the biggest number. 3 is bigger than 2. 3 is bigger than 1.3. So I need to pick the exponential with the most growth, and the most growth quicker. This is the one that approaches infinity the quickest. Now, I know that 1.3 is going to be the least growth, because 1.3 is smaller than 2. And then finally, this black guy is going to be my 2 of x. Okay, now I can actually read part B. It says graph m of x is e to the x. Well, e, if I plug in a calculator, is 2.71 something 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 to the x power. Well, 2.71 is going to be between 3 and 2. So I know on my graph, it's going to be right in between those two suckers. Now my final thing is to approximate the values for f of 2, g of 2, and m of 2. But wait, m isn't red, m isn't green. Oh, it's this gray bit from part B. All right, well, f of 2, I'm looking at my graph. I'm kind of going up here from 2. I'm counting. Ooh, that's nice. F of 2 is 4. Now g of 2, I'm going to do the same thing, but wait, it's off my graph. Is it infinity? No. I'm going to plug in 2 in, and I'm going to use the equation 3 squared to get 9. Now, just because it's off the graph doesn't mean it's necessarily infinity. That's the behavior if we plugged in like 10,000. Now the final thing is m of 2. And I want you to look up at b. Notice how it has to be between 2 and 3. This is going to be similar. M of 2 is going to be between 4. It's going to be less than 9. And M of 2 is going to be right in the snag. So it could be 6-ish, let's say, somewhere in the middle. I hope you enjoyed this